And that's the third out. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. Reno leads it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Chet Haskett. And they'll need him to get something going here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
John Singleton will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Martin Singletary is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. The Aces on top, 5-0. Matt Duffy will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he's retired 1 away. Rex Draper will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Drury is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Pete Harmon will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full. Reno leads it 5-0.
Leading off for Fresno.
Ramon Bermudez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. J.P. Pierce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Vance Hernandez will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Brito giving chase, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup. Steve Casto comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Steve.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Batting third.
First delivery to him on the way. Mikey Matu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Singleton to make the catch, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. The PCL Stars are out in front, 1-0.
Leading off for the International League. Designated hitter.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ayala sprinting after it. 1 down. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Christopher Luke gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full. The PCL Stars lead it 1-0. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was
야, 볼을 쳤어. 대박. 대박. MLB. 아. 떨구자. 떨고. 떨고. 오케이. 오케이. 러스. 날려라 날려 안타. 뜨스의 정수비. 류현진 커쇼. 그랭키. 류현진이 8이네.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. J.J. Kim will be in the glow, and we all suspected this day would eventually come when we saw him drafted in the first round a while back. He's made the journey through the minors, and he makes his major league debut in this one.
Well, Matt, making your debut in the show is a very satisfying...
Okay.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. He sports a batting average with runners.
코쇼.
Into the seats, 0-1.
First pitch, 640.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the three particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings, which, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Corey Seager makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Corey Seager.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a pitch popped straight up. Playable behind the plate for Ruiz. A quick out number 1. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still have that old school mentality. Plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Kike Hernandez will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Howie Kendrick will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Clayton Kershaw digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. J.J. Kim digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take it really seriously. And no matter what the case is, it's pretty cool to pick up a big league knock. I know how tough it is.
오, 굿쇼.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. David Peralta is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Carl Crawford will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here.
And this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right.
Okay.
Now to the plate, J.J. Kim. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Gene Segura will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
조금 그렇네.
And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Kike Hernandez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. On the ground to third. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Okay.
Yasmani Grandal will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Clayton Kershaw is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Carl Crawford will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
0-2.
And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
And it looks like the scouting report said.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes.
Wow.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Corey Seager will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider pushed him down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've
looking at a fastball to end the inning. J.J. Kim will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Kershaw into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Difficult to lay off, but he did it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Howie Kendrick will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first 3 at-bats.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't allow that first walk. He's worked it back to full count now after being behind in the count 3-0.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in 1 away. Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Carl Crawford makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. A little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Yasiel Puig gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
진짜.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smart...
잘했어. 류현진? 잠자리 그렇게 사는구나.